There are 3 movies coming out this year in Marvel. There was the first one that came out, that was Captain America. There was a second movie, it is this one. There was a third movie coming out this year called Fantastic Four. Out of the 3 of those movies, when it was announced, I said, I feel like Fantastic Four will do the best as far as box office goes. I feel like this movie, if done right, with the director that it's had from Paper Towns and doing Beef and all those things, has the potential of probably being the best quality movie. So after seeing it so far, 2 out of the 3, I'm saying I still think that that is going to be the case. This movie is pretty layered, more so than...
Fucking get destroyed. Matt Schaefer. No, not Matt Schaefer. Matt something. Director of Fantastic Four. Get wrecked. Pedro Pascal. You're getting beat out by the Thunderbolts. Oh, shit.
She has been longing for this feel of family. And she still has Alexi, played by David Harbour. But their relationship is still that thing of how often do they see each other? She's feeling a little bit empty. She's doing these missions for Valentina.
She's jumping off of buildings.
She wants to get out. She wants to get out of it. So what happens? She winds up doing a mission. And then she finds out that there's some other people kind of similar to her with Walker and Go.
Interesting that she's still doing missions for Valentina, because doesn't she find out in Hawkeye that Valentina lied to her? So is she working for Valentina at the beginning of this movie? Are there inconsistencies? I don't know.
And this is not as violent and rated R, because it's not, as that movie, but it does have a dark tone to it. There are darker things, and it really deals more so. They went to certain places that I'm surprised that Marvel went to, especially with the character of Bob and his history, and a lot to do with like mental health and...
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I mean, look, I'm not really of the perspective that, like, things need to be, like, it needs to be dark and gritty, or else I can't take it seriously. But like, yeah, like, I don't mind more serious and mature tones, but it also has to be paired with good writing, right? Like, I feel like Echo is a good example of that, where they did what we were asking for, right? Like, they had a darker tone, they had violence, they had whatever, but the writing just wasn't that compelling. Daredevil Born Again is another good example, where it's like, they went there, it's dark, it's violent, it's gritty, you got Daredevil crunching bones, and you got Muse painting with blood, and it's gory, and it's dark, and it's mature. But when you look at, like, sort of the middle chunk of the show, which was, like, derived in large part seemingly from the original vision of the series, it's like, that doesn't really matter if you match the tone of the Netflix series. What matters is the writing as good as the Netflix series, which, in my opinion, it wasn't. So it's good to hear that Thunderbolts has it all, right? It has a darker tone, but it seemingly also has really well-written characters that we care about and a story that works.
Now, I do think that there's more that you miss emotionally if you miss Black Widow, because of the relationship that she has with Alexi, played by David Harbour, who again is introduced in that movie. So I do think that it's pretty important. You have to see Hawkeye, which she's also in. Not really.
People will always say this, like, people will bring this up with Multiverse of Madness, where it's like, if you didn't see WandaVision, you're not gonna have any idea of what's going on. And it's like, I would argue that there are a lot of people out there that only watch the Avengers movies. Clearly, a lot of those people have not had this problem in the past. Like,